Hi, I'm Ian Leedham, and I'm European Legal Director for LKQ Europe. But I also have responsibility for European public affairs and sustainability governance. I've been asked to answer a few questions about LKQ, what makes us stand out in the market, and the future we have ahead of us, with particular reference to sustainability. So, first question, what do I appreciate most about the past 25 years of LKQ? Well, that's in many ways simple. That has to be growth. When you think we started back in 1998 with only 3 scrapyards, and now we operate with 46,000 employees across 28 countries. That growth is quite simply phenomenal. What is LKQ's superpower? Well, that follows on from the first question. We couldn't have achieved that level of growth if we didn't have the people. And those people have provided great service to our customers, have proved to be entirely resilient and adaptable, even in the most difficult of circumstances, particularly when you look at circumstances like the Ukraine, where we continue to supply people every day now through most of our branches still being open and through some very difficult and different environments. We've bought some great companies with over 100 years of history in many of them, wide networks. But again, all of those are just assets. The people that operate those assets make the difference. They delight and please and get things to our customers every day and generally keep people moving. Therefore, that helps us to grow, to be more of a success, and to look at new opportunities, new territories, and new markets. So, what do I wish for LKQ in the years to come? Well, again, our mission statement is very clear: to continue to be the leading distributor of vehicle parts and offer cost-effective parts and services to our customers, but also engage with our employees and communities. I don't think that mission statement was going to change in the next 25 years, although I do think the market in which we operate will change. If you look at electrification, for example, and what consumers demand, those things have changed in the last 25 years and are likely to change further. And that's why our people and our adaptability is that key superpower. Electrification, we're looking at a lower carbon economy to reduce global warming, and that means different kinds of vehicles are going to be used: hydrogen, e-fuels, electrification. That technology is going to come in, and we need to make sure that our workshops, which may be made up of 4 or 5 people only, are prepared. They have the training, they have access to the equipment and tools, and they have access to the parts. And that's where LKQ comes in. We also need to think about what people also demand from their vehicles. Often they see their cars as an extension now of their mobile phone or smartphone, and that they expect the data to be going between the two. They also expect better standards of service in terms of being able to book their vehicle in, diagnose problems or issues, and also to have a certain level of service so that they can get their car back or know when it's available. There is also an element of everyone now wanting more sustainability. They want to see the e-credentials and make sure that the companies in which they're dealing with are actually eco-friendly, sustainable, and that the people are doing things ethically and compliantly. And that, I think, is an important part for LKQ again to show its strength. So, how important is it for LKQ to look at the sustainability of our business? Well, very important because consumers are demanding it, and very important because it's the right thing for us to do. Sustainability isn't just about reducing global warming and carbon emissions. It's about so many more things. It's about the environment in which we work and the environment in which we influence. If you look at the pillars that we've put forward, underlying everything is governance. We have to make sure that the people who come to work every day are safe. and also operate compliantly. So that means underneath everything, our governance, our health and safety policies and procedures have to be right. Then we have people. We have to make sure that we're investing in our people, that we're giving them the new skills, that we're giving them the opportunities to develop themselves, and that they also feel safe to bring themselves to work. That means attracting and recruiting a diverse workforce, people who will give us new ideas, will give us opportunities to go into new markets, and also change the way in which we think. So again, our HR programs, our Inspire to Thrive and employee engagement survey are all important parts of our sustainability journey. We then have Planet. And again, we've talked a little bit about sustainability and the change in vehicles. But also, what do we operate? Well, we started and we were a pioneer in automotive recycling. We are the world's largest recycler. In that sense, we're incredibly sustainable. But we can do more there. We can package that better, open up our networks, move that into our distribution and supply chains better than anybody else. We can also look to influence our suppliers to package things differently, to deliver to us differently, and again, to possibly help us remanufacture and reuse parts rather than make new parts. All those are available to us. That lowers CO2. We can think about the miles we drive. We can use different vehicles, electrification in the right places. Not everywhere. Hydrogen is a possibility, and again, equally e-fuels. And we have to be open to our fleets doing different things and influence our customers so that we make less trips. We use better space in the back of our vehicles to lower that CO2. And also in our locations, you'll see solar panels going up. You'll see, again, a focus on turning off lights and computers to lower the amount of power that we use and make sure that we're buying from environmentally friendly and more sustainable sources. Finally, you have community, which is the third pillar of what we're doing. And again, we have to influence our community. We should be welcome in the communities that we serve. And doing so, that helps us to attract and recruit new talent, but also mean that the people impacted by what we do welcome LKQ and recognise our brand as being a sustainable and compliant company that operates with them. That means sponsoring football teams, getting involved in tree planting, and generally giving something back. And again, we have the LKQ Foundation and a number of charitable causes which we support. And we should celebrate all of those things to make sure that we are, as I say, welcome in the community. I hope my views have been useful to you, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to my podcast, and I look forward to seeing you or meeting you all soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.